Identity. Why do you try to define me? Who sent you? What am I to do with this torn tissue from years of unsung tears? I was meant to sing, for I'm a beautiful song. My windpipes were meant to blow through the resounding bellows of life. This alabaster box was meant to be broken, but who closed it? My voice was to be carried with this fragrance, but I've been under surveillance by this unrelentless acquaintance. Identity. Why did you clothe me? Let me discover my nakedness so my Creator can sanctify and call me blessed. Let me rest by green pastures and drink from a well that never runs dry. Let me detoxify so that I can glorify my Creator in His creation. How could I have possibly stopped this infiltration of my DNA? If there were an exit, no one displayed the way or pointed me in the direction of the sun's ray. Identity. I was born and shaped in iniquity, but you sent your entity in an attempt to solidify your definition of me and subvert the enmity between your seed and my seed that left me barren. This beloved rose of Sharon, left abandoned in the sea of forgetfulness, to be tossed through the tempestuous flaws of hereditary tendency. Identity. Who called thee? Did you not know I was predestined before the world? Did you not know this little girl that twirled her hair would one day become a woman to herald the gospel to all nations, restoring the image of God in creation? So let me be, so that I can be free to decree the jubilee of Jesus on this momentous occasion. As my heart beats in conjunction with the percussion and the rhythm of perfect incision, He enters to disperse the darkness of a lifeless carcasses. But can these bones live? Can He piece together the fragmentation into a perfect transformation of His likeness to believe and have it accounted as righteous with posterity? Identity. Are we one and the same? Am I to blame Eden for the choice that heeded the voice proposing forbidden fruit? This substitute infiltrating God's institute, trying to rewrite the Constitution and dilute the gospel while trapped in a hostel embedded in the monopoly of a society being misguided by a tide of endless pride that calls man's fall, camouflaged in this casserole with enough cholesterol to block the brain, causing chaos to send the mind in confusion, making it believe this false identity is its final conclusion. Identity. Why did you haunt me? Why did you strip me from my dignity and thrust me into this polygamy of superficiality to keep me from ministry? Identity. Don't you hear me talking? Stop walking. I notice you stop stalking because you don't want to be around me. Since I've made Jesus my identity, your psychotherapy from your entities has made you resentfully fear me. This leprosy calls you to mistakenly underestimate my Creator, my major, my commander. Like you, I was focused on me instead of looking at Him. The nights grew long and the days grew dim. This boogeyman conquered my mind with this pseudonym. Identity. We had an amazing chemistry. You caressed me mentally and relaxed me sinfully, but the transgression of God's law is a felony, bringing your penalty. Identity. Can two walk together lest they agree? No. But you had me living a life of greed to plant seeds that would distort my legacy and diminish my charity. But thank God for the nativity that formed me carefully, which is why you're left with so much jealousy trying to spread your emotional dependency to gain sympathy because you were kicked out of the heavens. And so you tried to distort my biochemistry where God had already predestined me. So you couldn't possibly be my destiny because I'm the apple of His eye. He is my water from a well that never runs dry. He took my place on the cross, hung His head and died. So with Him I do the same and with Him I rise. But don't look so surprised if this is bizarre. He's the son of the morning, my bright and morning star. He's my piccolo, my violin, my song, my guitar. He's matchless, undaunted, the world's greatest superstar. A wonderful counselor, supreme chancellor. So I'm honored to be His ambassador, blessed with this vernacular to glorify my Creator, Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, that laid the foundation of the world and saved man from sin, that kept me from drowning because I couldn't swim, put instruments in my spirit and changed the tune of my hymn. He's my preacher, my healer. He didn't come to condemn, but to save the world so that we can have life through Him. He's my leader, my shepherd, my Messiah, my light. He's my physician, my lamp, my sun, my sight. He's my song, my joy, my harp in the night. When I started to go wrong, He made me go right. Emmanuel, everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. He stopped the mouths of lions, caused the winds to cease. He's a resurrector, reviver, gives life to the deceased. He's holy, my intercessor, and the only high priest. He alone is worthy of praise, so for Him I decrease. He's my teacher, my redeemer, the world's centerpiece, universal masterpiece, preparing feasts in the presence of my enemies so I can't help but sing this melody with passionate delivery and immense intensity as I express my charity for my redeemer that transformed me mentally and changed my identity. Identity.